Hey guys, it's Lisa. I'm Lisa. Anyway, I just felt really moved to do a reading right now. I actually wanted to do one all day. I actually started last night, but I got interrupted twice because I was going to do my reading kind of in a different way, but I got interrupted twice doing it. So, calling in your soulmate. So, I just called it quits, and that was late last night. And then, let go of control issues. Ooh, release your ex is at the bottom. So, let's see. I'm going to get one more. There we go. Keep an open mind. Okay. Bottom of the deck is flirt. Okay, right away, what I'm getting, what I'm picking up is they are exactly what they're saying. You know, calling in our soulmate. You know, if I remember correctly, the last reading, there was some upset. It was all about embracing our power and moving past it, and you know, whether we come into union or not, like just embracing who and what we are, and not being shattered by that. And I feel like that has a lot to do with this let go of control issues. It's because it's like we want what we want when we want it, you know, and how we want it. And the universe is saying it just doesn't always work out that way, you know, which has got us, you know, calling in our soulmate, wondering, like, have we been nuts this whole time? Like, what the freak, you know? Well, crazy people don't think about whether or not they're crazy. So that's a tip, you know. So odds are you're not nuts. It's just not the right time. So keep an open mind. Okay, so I don't know. I hope, let's just keep, I'm going to try and, let me just keep on doing, take some more clarification cards just for this letting go of control issues. It says, allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, because it's like, let go of control issues. Like, let God's got this. The universe has got this under control. Look in the keys. The keys just popped up. Gold and silver. So it may be that you guys are different, but the keys are crossed. Like, they belong together. They go together. That was weird. But it's not really that weird, because a lot of times I know that I've heard, like, a lot in, like, the TwinFlame, and it's especially with the TwinFlame, is like there's usually like some huge barrier that keeps you guys together. It's either like you're two different religions, or like there's an age gap, or you're two different races, or you live in different countries. But this let go of control issues, it's let as above. See, he's pointing as above, so below, but he's pointing as above. The universe has got you. All right, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Yeah. You are going to be victorious with this. And look, the sun card's at the bottom of the deck. They're coming. What's meant for you will never miss you, ever. Keep an open mind. I think one did not. Keep an open mind. Please clarify. And it even says over here, your soulmate may differ from your usual expectations and type. Page of Swords. So there is some kind of communication coming in. It may not be exactly what you want. It could be immature communication. You may be dealing with somebody younger. Could possibly be a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But I hate saying signs. I don't even know what made me say it, but it just came out. So, but because anybody can embody the energy of whatever sign at any time, you know. So. But somebody's like waiting for some kind of communication, And this is like why you got to keep an open mind. Like, it's coming. Your communication's coming. You're going to hear something. I don't know. This guy just looks like so. Maybe you just heard something and it wasn't really what you wanted to hear. And so they're saying, because he just looks sad. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, the Four of Cups. Like waiting for an offer. You're waiting to hear something, or you've just heard something, and it's getting you a little bit nervous. It could be whoever this is for. Whichever you are, divine masculine, divine feminine. I just read the energies like all together, you know, like just a regular reading, because we're connected, we can all have the same energy. So, you know, you just place whatever I'm saying, how it works into your life, you know. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to get these two. Give me 2 more cards just for the energies. Yin and yang. It's about balancing out. That's about unions too. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Oh, I'm hard for this. Let go. There we go. Yeah, caring connection. See? Let go control issues. God's got this. It's leading to a union. And this can also be the marriage card. Okay? And caring connections came underneath it as well. So we're headed in the right direction, guys. You know, it's like do your thing. Like, live your life. Like she's looking at the flowers. He's behind her. Like, he loves her, you know. Doesn't matter if they're opposites or whatever. Okay. Keep an open mind. Yeah, see, look, this says to attachment. So, and keep an open mind. Like, there's either, and see, this woman is chained to this. Okay, so I feel like if there's not communication, or you're waiting for communication, and this keep your open mind, it's like, don't allow this waiting. Like, try not to wait. Like, enjoy your life. Like what I said, like the bottom of this deck is flirt. Like, go out and have a good time, you know. Live your life. And because it's like it's like some saying, I know there's a saying, but it's like when you're least expecting it, that's when everything amazing happens, you know. So it's like, and I know it's so much easier said than done, because I've been there. I've been like stuck in bed. I've been so sad. I've been so heartbroken that I couldn't move forward, you know. And getting back into the swing of things is not easy, but this person is chained to this pole. And when you're chained to a pole, that's like, when you're chained to anything, it's codependency. When you put anything before your own happiness and your own connection with God, or the universe, whatever you associate with, I mean, it's also what separates you from everything, you know. So it's like moving into that place of gratitude, the place of gratitude, you know, for what you have right now, and knowing and recognizing that you have it all right now, whether or not your person's in your life or not. All right, I'm going to do one more advice, and because I love these cards, the Mermaids and Dolphins, and one of them's already turned up. Oh, I got an extra card in here, Indigo Children. Oh, and you know what? This made me. This is so funny because I thought about this card today. Says you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. So, some of you may be assisting children. Like this came up for me today. Actually, I thought about this card because I had to go to my daughter's school, and I was an advocate for her. You know, for my daughter there today, standing up for her because you know. Sometimes you got to do things that you got to do, and people need to know what's okay and what's not okay, you know? So anyway, that was just strange that that was still in there, so, or got put in there. So let's just get some advice for, I'll say for the Divine Masculine, advice for the Divine Masculine of these connections, of these Divine Love connections. Divine Masculine, advice for the Divine Masculine. Advice for Divine Masculine. Advice for Divine Masculine within these Divine Love connections. Twin flames, soulmates. There we go. Morning affirmations. Each morning, say positive affirmations to open the gates of manifestation. So DMs. Work on thinking positive, and it starts with what you know what you say or what you think about. Bring about. So if you start, they're suggesting morning affirmations, and surround yourself with positive people. And I do believe that this card came out the other yesterday when I did a reading, or 2 days ago whenever I did a reading for Divine Masculine. So that's kind of interesting, you know. So get away from these negative people and the negative situations that you put yourself in, because we put ourselves where we want to be. And universe is saying, change it. You have the power to change it. I use sticky notes. I know it sounds weird, but I actually like write on sticky notes and stick them on my bathroom mirror. Sometimes I've been known to like stick them all over my house, because sometimes it takes seeing things all over the place to bring it about, you know, because I know my attitude doesn't always change like that. So anyway, just a suggestion. All right, so guidance message for Divine Feminine, and then I'll pull one for the connection. Okay. Guidance message for Divine Feminines. Guidance message. I think one flipped. Nope. Jeez. Mother healing. As your feelings toward your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. Yeah, see, because this attachment, like all these feelings that hold us back from having positive relationships with people, you know, like the codependency and all that stuff, that all stems, well, I feel anyway, this is just my opinion right now, it's like comes back from childhood and how we were raised. And I mean, I know for my first view of what a relationship was or what love was came from my parents. And, you know, my parents were super young when they had me and we're together. And so you can only imagine how that wasn't, you know, but my mom was young, you know, and it just keeps going and going and going. You see what I'm saying? So we have to heal those things so that we can stop. We got to like break the chains. And this is at the bottom of the deck. Stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle happens. I mean, I know everybody wants to come into union and stuff, but it's like if you come into union and you're not healed or you're not doing the work or even recognizing that you're damaged, you're just going to come into union and you're going to just keep getting the same kind of relationship that you've always got. At least that's been my experience, you know? And I know for me, like, I'm sick of like the jealous games or the talking nasty to each other or being with somebody that cheats on me, and you know, and I had to heal those things inside of me to where, and I'm not even saying I'm done, you know, but I know that I've come a long way. But it all stems down to your worthiness, and yeah, so whatever. Search, if you feel moved to look into that more, but you want a relationship that's going to stay solid. I mean, I'd much rather be by myself than freaking, but being by yourself and like, and not being needy for somebody else, you know, thinking that my life isn't going to be complete until somebody came. I mean, and I'm not going to say that I don't ever like drift back into that self-pity, because I have known and recognizing and seeing my own neediness. You know, it's not easy to swallow, but awareness is the first step in change. Hey. All right. So, one guidance for the connection. There we go. Friendship. Make a date for, oh, and you know what? This says it all right here. It's like, I don't know about you guys, but I know in my past relationships, I have immediately gone into a relationship. I still have, like, I've just like really become aware of this. It's like immediately, like it's one time we kiss and like, oh, I love you. And what I'm starting to realize and what I've like really been, it's been leading up to this and thinking that I've already had it. And then it gets, anyway, like be friends with someone. Like you don't, I know a lot of my relationships in the past have started just from something that probably should have just been a one-night stand, or not even like something that even went that far. You know what I mean? But I settled a lot in my life, and that's what this is about. It's like, and it came, you know, as for the connection, it's for both of you, you know, and it comes right under this soulmate. It's like, how are you going to know if you really like someone unless you talk to them and get to know them, you know? Huh. That's a good one. In self-employment, I think a lot of us are working on, it says you're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Hey, that's pretty freaking good. So that's for all of us out there, everybody out there that sees this, that's interested in doing that. Maybe you're just starting and you're getting that A-OK from the universe. Okay, so anyway, that's the energies for tonight. I'm sure I'll do it in another couple days. I just do these whenever I feel moved to, and as you know, it's just energy's fluid, so it's just for like whenever you see this, that's when this is good for. So have a great night, guys. If you're interested in a personal reading, just contact me. My information is in the description box, and have a great night. Peace. Bye.